Hello everyone and welcome to the 22nd and final part of Let's Play Link's Awakening DX. Now last time I said I might go and get the heart pieces, and you know what? Let's do it. What I'm going to do is use the power of editing magic to allow me to teleport using the in-game map. So for example, first we need to go to this square in the bottom left of the graveyard. So let's head over, shall we? And here we are. Isn't that magical? Right, now I'm going to push up this gravestone here. And we've got this little underground section. And I'm going to need first a bomb. And then I'm going to need the hook shot, which will let me go over here and get the piece of heart. Brilliant. 2 more to go. Okay, next one. Now, next piece of heart is actually here, but I'm not going to go here. I'm actually going to teleport over here for reasons that are about to become apparent. And here we are. Now, the reason that I can't just take you straight to the block is you have to start here, go in the water, and then you swim, and 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 swim, until you reach here, and then you dive under the water, and there's the next piece of heart. And then you have to swim all the way back, but of course you don't have to see that. You just see me teleport to the back of the animal village, like so. And isn't that convenient? It would have taken me probably an entire section to make that journey. Okay, maybe not quite that long, but yeah, so you get back up here. We've been here before, of course, and I couldn't get across, and now I can using the hook shot. Nice and easy, very quick. And there you go, the final piece of heart. Ooh, I've collected 4 pieces of heart, got a new cart container, and I now have all, is that 14 hearts. Right, next, I have one last bit of information. Yes, information to get before I can finish the game. And for that, I'm going to teleport over to the Mabe Village Library. So here we go. And here we are. Now, if you went into library and read all the books earlier in the game, you would have found a mysterious one down here. Dark Secrets and Mysteries of Colin, which you can't read. But once you've got the magnifying glass, you can. And it tells you round and round the passageways of the egg. Right, up. That's going to come in very useful soon. Now, you can't just skip that. It's different each time you play. So you have to go through the whole fetch quest. And once you've got that, then you can come up to the Windfish's Egg, finally. So let's go up there. And here we are. Right, time to bust this egg open using the power of song. Final rendition of Marin's theme, this time with all of the instruments. I think I'll just let this play, shall I? Well, there you go, powerful stuff. Of course, I would have thought that I could just, you know, break through the shell with my sword or something, or use a bomb. But no, apparently it's got to be music. Alright, here we are, the Windfish's Egg. Can't really do anything to light those torches, so, hey, in for a penny, in for a pound. And here we are. Now, this is, every Zelda game's got the bit where you need to know this, what direction to go in and blah blah blah. This game actually has a couple. Didn't it have one over, yeah, in one of the dungeons it's got that a bit. But anyway, let's go right. And then right. And then right again. And then we need to go right. And it's up a lot. So there you go. This is interesting. Very interesting. There's no map, obviously. And here we are. Ooh, strange chamber. And this is it. This is the final boss battle. We were born of nightmares. Take over this world. We made the Windfish sleep endlessly. If the Windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters. So yeah, so essentially, are they like, I think they're evil entities from outside that have come into his dream the same way that you have, and his dreams are made real. Or something, I'm not sure, but hey, let's use some magic powder. On the one enemy in the game, wait, I was about to say sort of the one enemy in the game it's useful for. I guess there's one of us somewhere else or something, I don't know. I don't remember. What game am I playing again? I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Come on, 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 tornado attack! Yeah! Don't know what that's all about. Oh, he went underground. Oh, that's it. Is that enough? Form 1 defeated. What's next? Oh yeah, the wizard. Alright. This one is a bit, I'm sure this is quite like Ganon in one of the other games. But anyway. Fairly easy to beat. He just does fireballs, you hit him back at him with your sword. Unless he does the other fireball, but I'll show you that. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get lucky and he won't use it. We'll see. Hit, hit, hit. Ah, there's the one. See, you got to jump over it because otherwise it'll fire shrapnel everywhere and it's a bit tricky, you know. And you've only got a fraction of a second. It's quite tough. Aww. Alright, here we go. One more fireball back at him, maybe, I hope. Oh dear. There we are. Jump, jump, jump. Come on. Come on, be a... Oh, what's the point of that? Hey, what happened there? How odd. I want to... Oh, damn. I wanted to keep my lasers. I don't think they're that useful later on, to be fair, but I just, you know, I like having them. Went for a lot of effort to get all the different seashells to get a level 2 sword. Okay, so that's him. What's next? Oh, yeah, this is basically, as you can tell, this is essentially the first dungeon boss again. Not really all that much different. Not all that tough, really. There we are. One more spin attack might do it, I reckon. Yeah, there we are. And then he turns into, a guy with an axe, who conjures flaming bats, I guess. Okay, fair enough. I have actually already done this section. I did the entire last part of this video, the part you're watching now, and then I realised that my sound wasn't recording again, my mic, so that was a bit lame. Never mind. Right, final form of the final boss. Let's do it. He's pretty tough, not because he's that complicated or anything, but simply because it's hard to angle yourself somewhere where you can get a hit in. Because you have to wait for him to open his eye, and then I think you can only hit him. Actually, let me try the hook shot. I know you can hurt him with the bow. You can't hurt him with the sword, it looks like. You can't hurt him with the wand, but I think you can get him with a hook shot. Which is good because the hook shot has unlimited ammo and the bow doesn't. So if it is just the bow, that's pretty lame. Because if all your arrows are gone, you're stuck. So let's see. And you've got to, the thing is, he comes towards you, you've got to keep luring him to the top of the screen. So that he isn't, so that you can still hit him in the eye when they open. No, you can't. So is it really just the... Oh, okay, so yeah, I think it's just... Oh, what am I doing? It's a silly thing. Just the bow that you can shoot him with. That's pretty unfair, I think. But oh well. Let's do it. Haha! I wonder how many arrows it takes to kill him. Let's see if we can find out. I wonder if you could use the bomb arrows, and that'd be useful. That's it. This does take a while. He's got quite a bit of health, unfortunately. And he's just awkward and annoying in this form. Come on, open your eyes, please. Please let me hit you. Thank you. It takes ages. If there was some way to lure him, that'd be good. I wonder if you can use the Song of Awakening or something to weaken him. Oh well. The way it gets slightly more awkward is that as he takes damage and sort of gets hurt, he changes the positions of his tentacles a bit. So they spin faster and spin at different speeds. So suddenly they're not, you know, at the moment they're just always meeting directly in front of his face. But as it goes on, they start to sort of swing round and meet in different places, and as they're doing now. And it just makes it a bit more awkward to figure out when to jump. Come on. It'd be easier if you didn't have to keep going beside him to keep him at the top of the screen. But you know, I guess that's the point. You don't want your bosses to be too easy, do you? I guess a lot of the bosses in the game have been quite easy once you know what you're doing, which I do. So, good to have one that's a bit more of a challenge. Well, unfortunately, this one's a lot more of a challenge. My keyboard is squeaking under the strain of me hitting keys as fast as I need to. Awkward. Oh, come on. Actually, can you just stay just in front of him? Yeah, you can. Oh, well, there you go. That's him. I thought I didn't even have to use my medicine. Amazing. There we go. That's how you beat the final boss. Climb the stairs before I what? Ha 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 ha. Let's go. And here we are. This is the final cutscene. Are you ready for your happy ending? Let me show you your happy ending. Oh, look at those lovely multicoloured clouds. And I guess I'm standing on a carpet in midair that's got a staircase leading up to it. And here's the owl. Everyone loves the owl. He's not annoying at all. You have defeated the nightmares. I know, I was there. You've proven your wisdom because... I know these. You just tell me what I already know. I'm the guardian of his dream. Well, that's new information. You're not a very good guardian. Oh, one day the nightmares entered the dream. Well, where were you? Weren't you supposed to be guarding? Obviously not. I came to rescue you. No, I didn't. I was shipwrecked. I was in a storm. In fact, it's possible that you created it and tried to kill me. So, you know, don't really know how any of that makes sense. Here we go. This always makes me laugh as an adult. I think it was kind of stupid as a kid. As an adult, just look at it. This is the Windfish. This is what you've been fighting for. This is the thing, the dreamer whose dream you've been inside. And it's a big whale that's kind of got purple and blue colour scheme on it. Rugs all over its head and back. It's wearing some kind of leather one-piece hosing type. What's it? It's got a studded bracelet around the end of, near its fin. Its tail. It's got sequins all over it, and it's flying thanks to two really tiny wings that don't flap. Just take it in, people. This out of everything else in the game, you know, and then you get this. It's a bit different, I've got to be honest. Anyway, yeah, the nature of dreams to end. Ooh, well, then you didn't really need me to wake you up, did it? Did you? Did it, I should say. Yeah, one day you'll recall the island. That memory must be the real dream world. What does that mean? What does any of this mean? Let us awaken together. Okay, so I'm asleep, and I don't know. Played the Song of Awakening. Well, if this is Song of Awakening and I'm asleep, why didn't it wake me up any of the other times I played it? Including when I was just in front of the egg. Anyway, here's your happy ending. Look at all these friends you made, all these creatures that you came across. Look, kids playing ball, and you know, the library, the flowers, the plants, all the beaches, some of the creatures. I mean, okay, they're monsters, but you know, still inhabitants. Hey, there's Tarin. Oh, he found a mushroom, and then his reality ceased to exist. Well, you know, great. You know, this is a happy ending, isn't it? This really depressed me when I was a kid, to be honest. It's like, oh, I formed some kind of connection with these characters. I grew to know them, you know, talk to them, I'd help them out, they'd follow me around in some cases, and then they all ceased to exist because I've, you know, succeeded, I guess. Happy ending. And then there's a spout of water. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done, Nintendo. It's like, oh, did you enjoy this game? Well, it was all just a dream. Don't you just feel like you wasted 30 quid? Yeah, here we are, look, see? And I'm still shipwrecked. So this was all just a fever dream I had while in the sun. I'm nowhere near land. I'm not going to be saved. Yeah, like, great. But wait, what's that overhead? That sounds like Marin's song. Is it possible? Could she have survived? Could she have been real, not just part of the dream? I mean, she did look like Zelda. It's a bit weird. You know, maybe it was Zelda and she was unconscious nearby as well. you know, and now oh no, it's just a windfish. It's just a windfish flying overhead. I guess that was real. You know, the gigantic whale covered in rugs. That's legitimate, that's sensible. And what's Link's reaction to this? Oh, he's happy. He's happy that everyone else has ceased to exist. And that the whale is flying. Great. Oh well, Link, let's just sit back and watch the credits, shall we? And listen to the music. To be fair, great music. Strange ending to a great game, I think. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I've mentioned this before on Game Boy games, and early parts of this one, that the way the Game Boy does transparency is just to turn sprites on and off really quickly. And on the original blurry Game Boy screen, worked really well. Not so much on modern displays like this or on emulators. So what you get are just, well, this nonsense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe when the video shows up, somehow this will magically look okay. I doubt it very much. But anyway, yeah. Zelda Link's Awakening DX, one of my favourite games of all time. Definitely my favourite Game Boy game of all time. So many memories, so much nostalgia, and you know what? Still holds up, still a really good game. Still probably my favourite Zelda game. Yes, even better than Ocarina of Time or whatever everyone thinks is the best this year. I've learnt a lot from this Let's Play as well. Number one, don't mess about with your sound setup in the middle of a Let's Play. Number two, be very, very careful to make sure that your sound is actually recording when you're doing a part. Don't go through the whole 25 minutes of recording a segment and then realise you have to start all over again like I did with this one. There's the bloody windfish again. Nice. Number three, pick something you like, because this was so much better than the last one. So I better pick another game I really love for my next one. We'll see, maybe I will. Maybe I'll pick something terrible because it'll be more amusing. Something that'll frustrate me, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what more to say. Except, you know, thank you to everyone who made this game. Great game, very much enjoyed it, now and then. Yeah. Oh, these credits are going to confuse everyone. I do advise, if you see this game, if you want to play for it, do it. I mean, I haven't shown you quite everything in the game. Obviously, I haven't shown you all of the different photographs you can get. You know, and I've kind of rushed through some things. We barely did the claw game. Oh, look, there's Marin. Marin flickering there in the air, singing a song in the traditional way that you represent someone who's died. Even though she didn't really exist, except now she did exist, and she's been turned into a seagull, because in the dream that Marin, who didn't really exist, sat on the beach and looked at seagulls with you. So it all makes sense now. Link, congratulations, you destroyed reality. Okay, I'll see you next time for my my next Let's Play. Thank you. Bye. 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 Oh, I guess that whole Let's Play was all just a dream. Or was it?